What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Let me scroll up, make sure my mic's working. Yep, we're good there. Welcome, welcome. Good on that, good on that. All right, we're up. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic week. Let me just grab some of these with this while we're here. Go back home. Oh, sure we don't.
That's awesome. I'm just going to tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Megan. Appreciate that. Let me hop in the bee. First, let me hop off this. Plug my phone in. All right. Here we go. Welcome, everybody coming in. All right. This wall here, need to finish that up. What else happened here? We're kind of letting some stuff load in. Should be good now. See if these guys are spawning in. Where you at, guys? Oh, that iron farm there, guys. There they go. Okay. Everything seems to be working just fine. Alright, we need to redo this with the light colored stuff. And we started doing our storage room down here. So, a few things. I don't know exactly how... Oh, we got blocks down here. I don't know exactly how I'm going to make this look. What the... Was there not just blocks there? They despawned when I got down there. Okay. I swear I was looking down here and there were blocks down there. Okay, well, they despawned. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here... let me get Silky out the way. Out your way, Silky. Okay, so what I'm... Anything down here to worry about getting wet, but okay, so they have one space to work with. I'm gonna have to look at some different... Now, this guy. Get a load of this guy. Oh, sorry, I gotta get my sword out. I apologize, sir. That was not in... Okay, so anyway, behind this should be good. Okay, good there. Carrot, juice, frog.
That's awesome. I was going to tell him that we heard him. Heard you, bud.
Megan with that 90 tree. Gonna be at 1 hundo before the end of the year. Getting crazy up in her. Alright. So, try to light this up as best I can. I can see it, but I just don't want stuff spawning. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do... Alright, so there's some way where you can... Alright. Words here. Hold on. Okay. So what we'll do is back here, you'll have a copper chest. The copper golem will check the copper chest. He'll check these 9. And then if it doesn't fit in there, he'll put it in this chest that's left over here. That, or wherever I'll put it. That chest will then go to another copper chest. This guy will check that copper chest, and these, nothing in there, puts it over here, and so on. That's the idea of how it works, because they check tin chest or something along those lines. And so we're going to go ahead and try to build it out like that, but I don't know exactly how it will all work. So bear with me on that. That'll be a problem for future me. Things to do. We need to finish the house. I think we can at least... We got those up there to kind of brighten it up. This area is looking okay. We put some... Oh, put some stained glass there. I think I'll probably switch it to panes. And then that way we can just paint it all up. We need to put some doors on the house. I'll probably make it out of the pale oak. Hello, friends. And we have all of our storage outside right now, so. Pale oak. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so let's, door-wise. What do I want for my door? Yeah, I'm seeing the same problem you guys are seeing. This guy. Get out of my door. Alright. Grab that. Yeah, I don't, like, so, I mean, the Niners were in for, what's his name, John Franklin Meyer, and got outbid on that. So they were planning on spending some of that money towards D-tackle anyway. So, I think we either have 4 third-round picks or 4 fourth-round picks. So, giving up 1 third-round pick, I don't think was that big of a deal for us. And then I guess by them spending that money, they're getting closer to coming up with a deal with Trent Williams or whatever they're coming up with him. They'll release Brandon Ayuk. I don't know if they officially did today, but yeah, I mean, it was just them clearing space, which I don't know. What are y'all have gotten like some little small pieces, but everybody's talking about how the Cowboys were in on Max Crosby and he's still there. So I didn't know if maybe they'd go after him again, or if they just got their, what they get, like Gary and some other like smaller pieces, like not big time players, but guys that can play. So I don't know. I don't know what the Cowboys are going to end up doing with that stuff, but the whole Max Crosby thing is just crazy to me. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I understand why they did it. They were thinking like, hey, we can get away with getting a player that's practically the same guy and keep our 2 first-round picks. Like, we're gonna be paying both of them the same, probably about the same amount of money. And so I don't know if that's what their thought process was, but I mean, it makes sense. If you ask me. Okay. Clear these out either. No. Okay. Got that part going. Got that part going. Hopefully one here. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for this doorway here. Doorway there. Should we do like the white door, or what door should go here? I think the white would break it up a little bit. We could do. Oh, the dog's already wanting out. Yep. Alright. Yeah, and so, yeah, y'all didn't have a 3rd-round pick, right? Okay, let's see if we can get another one of the things, and we'll put it across the doors, maybe. Some black stone, or black polished brick, or what is this? Polished black stone. Bricks, sorry, hiccups. Some black stone. I don't know. Have any more polished blackstone brick? Polished blackstone bricks? Yeah. Okay. Go check this. Anyway, I mean, I wish the Niners would have been more aggressive on some things, but it is what it is, I guess. Let's get a few more of those bookshelves. Just enough, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, that looks. Alright. Good there. Now we gotta get our doors. Uh-oh. Which one has the wood on it? There it is. Go sleep real quick. Yeah, so I don't know what the Raiders are gonna do. I mean, I don't know. Are they just gonna try to keep Crosby if they can afford him? I don't know if they can afford him. I feel like they kind of spent that money before they had a chance to do anything with it. All right, let's see if we can go down that side. No, X. Trying to decide if I like that. I feel like it. I don't know. At this point, who cares, right? All right, our house is finally closed in. So that's good, I guess. I wonder if I put another one on this side. A little bit more. Whatever. Not good against the run. Yeah, that's so. Our problem was we had like our 2 D tackles that we drafted last year were really good against the run, but they were terrible about getting pressure on the quarterback. So I think he'll be kind of asked more to be that pass rusher. So that doesn't scare me, considering that was our biggest problem, is getting to the quarterback. So we have 2 really good D tackles, even though they're young. They were both rookies last year, but they had problem getting any kind of pass rush. And of course, with Bosa being out and then Michael Williams being out, it was kind of whatever. But I still would like to see the Niners go and get like do I have any light in this house? I do not. Okay. Please stand by. Alright, I'm gonna drop a couple of these around for right now. I might change stuff up, so I'm just putting those there for right now. So we have enough light in the house, so stuff's not spawning in here. What can I put on top of those beams to keep stuff from spawning? I don't know. I think we got enough light bulb up there. Okay, we'll fancy all that up. I mean, Kyler Murray again is injured all the time, so I don't know. And when he is healthy, he fades. Like, he starts the season off really strong and then just fades out like every year, which was great to have him at the Cardinals, because we knew even if they had a strong start, he was gonna fade off towards the end. So all right, so our to-do list, let's just look at this. Finish our house. I'm gonna call this a success. I don't really care that much about doing too much in the house. A sorter at our guardian farm. I don't really think it's necessary. Like there's only 3 things that come out of there, or 4, I guess, and so. Yeah, I mean, if he's back healthy, he's been one of the best pass rushers. I mean, he had 17.5 sacks 2 years in a row, and then got injured some last year. I mean, he's worth 30 million if you ask me. I mean, we're paying almost 40 million for Bosa, and he's injured all the time. So, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all still swing and try to get Max Crosby. So, the thing is, like, so the Ravens are paying him 30 million. They were going to pay Max Crosby 30 million or more, and have to give up 2 first-round picks. So, I mean, I think they just wised up on that. I don't think it had anything to do with filling a physical. All right, we still haven't gotten netherite. Breed our horses. I think we're doing okay with that. It's a slow process. Where are all these things around my house? Where is this spider? There he is. Where you jab turkeys coming from? Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna tear this down. And I'm also gonna tear this down. I should use the shovel. I know. It's right there in my hand. What are you thinking? I know. Alright, we're good on that. Okay, so now underneath here. Alright, get my beat stick out. Come on out, fellers. Ouch. Okay. I'll get some torches. And get this all torched away there. Cleaned up a bit. I can turn on my brightness so I'll be able to see, but they won't. I'm clearing up this whole area here. Alright. You're good. Alright, let's find some torches. Sticks. Check. Been a while since I had some coal. There we go. A little bit. That's heat. Alright, that was good. I think the Raiders should still try to see what they can get from Max Crosby instead of being. I think they'll still get at least 1 first rounder for him. I mean, he's still a great player. And now that some of the other choices are gone off the market, I mean, I think he'll still probably. Oh, yeah. Like a first and a third or something. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe they still get 2 firsts from him. I don't know if there was somebody else that was willing to do that. I don't really know. So, I need to get more than 22 sticks, but we're fine for now. Here and there, and that's enough. Alright, let's head on down there. And I'm going to light that up a little bit just so we don't get stuff spawning in there. I mean, the problem is going to be at this point, like, what are his options going to be with, like, who's going to be able to afford his contract is kind of going to be the thing, because there's people, a lot of the people that were looking to spend a lot of money have already spent the money, I think. So I don't know, but maybe not. I don't know. So meniscus is probably your best case scenario. Of course, I've never torn it. My wife tore hers, and it's like she was back, like doing normal stuff. Of course, she's not, an NFL athlete that weighs 300 pounds and all that kind of stuff. At least she's not an NFL athlete, am I right? I'm just kidding. Oh, I thought it was nighttime. Oh, we're close. Anyway, no. No, she did that. Putting sheets on the bed is how she tore her meniscus. But it was her 4th knee surgery. Like she did get injured walking the dog. She split her eye open. She was like jogging with our dog, and the dog saw a rabbit and went the other way, and she was off balance and pulled her down. She hit her head on the concrete or whatever. But yeah, so she likes to get injured. Yep. So like, you know how you have to like crawl up on the bed to like get the fitted sheets like over the corners or whatever, and I've never got injured at all. Pretty close. I mean, I've had like little minor injuries, but not anything major. I mean, the only time I've broken a bone is I broke my thumb, like the base of your thumb, like all the way down towards the hand or whatever. Like I broke that. Yeah, so you know how like you have to like for the fitted sheet, like you have to like get up on the bed to like get to the corner or whatever. And then she was like sliding or like trying to like slide backwards to get back off the bed, and she like her knee popped or whatever. But anyway, and we have like a split king, so it's like 2 separate beds. So she was like trying to get the corner of the one that's like in the middle, because it's like 2 beds pushed together or whatever. So anyway, I was in there, but I didn't hear it pop, and she was just like, my knee just popped. Like I said, she'd already had 3 knee surgeries before that, so she was like, definitely something wrong. I don't think we went to the hospital for that. I think she just was like, it hurts, like for it, because the last one was just meniscus or whatever. Yeah, I agree, Baker. And like, I hate on mine, like when I'll like roll over or like sit up or something like that, and the corner pops off the edge of it. That pisses me off. Or like if I'll like get in the bed and like roll and into the bed, and that top corner like pops off, and you're like, what the hell? And you gotta get back out of the bed and fix the sheet. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Alright. Our house is finished, I think. I could make it look a lot nicer, but yeah, I know the clips. Like our sheet has like a little elastic band thing that goes across. You know what I mean? Like it goes across, and then there's like a little elastic band. I know what you're talking about, those clip-on things, but I have to hop on my bed. No, like our bed's not really high. Um, I'm just saying, like when you like lay, so like our beds like have like an incline thing or whatever. So I keep mine like slightly inclined to sleep. I don't know. I just sleep better like that. And so like it pulls on that top corner some. Like when you sit on it, it pulls on it. Whatever. I don't know. I'm just yapping at this point. Okay. We need to get some lanterns. Dude, I remember back in the day when waterbeds were everything, man. Those were the shit back in the day. My grandpa bought us all one. I was just living the dream, you know. Had my own waterbed. The best thing about waterbeds, can I finance my waterbed? The best thing about waterbeds was like the heated ones. Like you could turn the heat on and it'd be warm when you got into bed. Or you could have it turned off and it was cooler because it's water. That was pretty good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't have a waterbed anymore by the time any magic was ever happening with me. Like I had it when I was younger. But anyway, like my parents had a waterbed like from the time I can remember until I don't know, I was a little bit older, but and then my older brother got one, and then I finally got to move into my own room. Okay, so like our house, it was like 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That was our house, just a basic house. But there was like an office area that was not quite a bedroom, but I don't even know exactly what the room was for when the house was built. It was a weird room, but it was like behind the garage. Like the garage was connected to the house, but there's like the garage, and then like behind that was like the laundry room and this extra room. And it was the size of a bedroom, like it was a good sized room, but it had like a door that went out to the back deck, and then there was also like a water spigot in there. I don't ever know what that was for, but unless they had like a hot tub room, I don't know what they had in there. Anyway, before we moved in. So anyway, but my parents. So like when I was little, I shared a room with my older brother, and then my younger brother had his own room, like a nursery, when he was a baby. And then when he got old enough to move out of a nursery, he moved in with me, and my older brother got his own room. And so that's kind of how things were till I was probably, I don't know, like 10 or 11, maybe 12, I don't know, whatever it was. And then I talked my parents into letting me change that back room into my own bedroom. And so I moved back there, had my own, like it was opposite end of the house from everybody else. So I had like my own room, and my grandpa bought me a waterbed to go in there. And he bought my younger brother his own, because we had bunk beds before that. So we got rid of the bunk beds, and we each got our own waterbed. That was super chill. And yeah, in my room, I got to decorate my room in 49ers. I had like like the border stuff that you put across the top of what is that stuff called? I guess it's just a border. Like the wallpaper that goes around the top of the room. Like it was so cool to have 49ers. It's still in that room to this day, because my mom just uses it like as a pantry / storage room or whatever. It's not a bedroom anymore. So like it still has the 49ers stuff around it. And then I had all my 49ers posters up on the wall. And then when I got my own job, I bought me like a nice 27-inch TV. It's pretty badass for back in the day. I had my own VCR, then my own DVD player back there. I mean, now I got that PS2 going. I was living the life, man. Actually, I did have a DVD player before I got PS2, and then got a PS2 and used that as DVD player. But I had like a 5-disc changer DVD player. Man. Birthday gift, definitely. Christmas gift, I mean, I think it's already lost. Probably, I just chalk it up to Amazon cutting jobs. So I think that's the reason your stuff's being lost. Anyway, all right. What do we need to get done? We're being super unproductive. Let's grab our... What do we do with all those chests we had? Large chest stack. I feel like I put it over here. And I did. I guess I almost went past it. Okay, so let's go ahead. I don't know. It's kind of a push there. I could see it going either way, I'll be honest with you, Jeff. But I don't like your odds, you know? Baker can be a very giving guy, but I still just don't like your odds. Oh, come on, new ones. Anyway, yo. That's awesome. Yes. No additional cost, that's right. Oh, Baker. Yeah, I was thinking of somebody else, sorry. Yeah. Oh, that Baker. Yeah. I thought you meant like the baker that works at the grocery store that bakes all the food. He seems like a nice guy. Alright, so we got 3 sets of stuff there. I wonder if I do like 2 levels of that. Okay, so my initial thing, you guys that were here, was to put sea lanterns as the floor and then cover it in glass.
Have you ever seen this much cash in your entire life?
Thank you for the biddies. Anyway, and I was gonna have like I wanted to have a cool looking floor. What if I do lava underneath it? Is that kind of light? Instead of, like, I felt like the sea lanterns were just too much light. But I want it to look cool underneath. So what if I did like a layer of lava and then covered that in glass? I don't know. It's nighttime, so I should probably sleep. Should we stop the rain? There we go. What else we gotta get done today? I didn't really have a lot of stuff planned. It was more so... my bed situation. I think I'll probably center my bed over here a little bit more. Once I move these wise guys out of here. Right, I've got to figure out how to make... here, there. Give me un momento. Is this? Yeah, let's see what this is. Okay. Okay. Couple things that we need to do. One, we need to go find bees. That's definitely something that we need to do. I'm pretty sure, hey puppers, that we've had some bees in that area. But I need some shures. Let me just kind of clear out my inventory. I just got a bunch of junk. All this stuff can go in there. Okie all this stuff can go in there. Okie dokie. And no, put those glasses in there. Let's put both of those in there. Put that in there. What else we got? Some saplings, why not? What's happening, sapling? Minus this out real quick. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows what anybody's gonna do? I think the Niners have done about the bare minimum that they could do. Not really, but I mean, they need a receiver. They got receiver. They needed help with pass rush. They got a little bit of pass rush inside, interior, anyways. And then they needed, what else to say, help or depth on the O line, and they got that. But they still, I feel like they still need a starting left guard or center, or both really, but one or the other. And then I feel like they still need another receiver, even if it's not like a big name person, like just another receiver. I think they still need another linebacker. They definitely need to keep getting some more depth at linebacker. And then, I mean, I don't know what they're going to do with Trent Williams. Like, I don't know. At this point, I say just sign him and tell him this. Hey, this is your final contract that you're getting with us, and you're getting it for 2 years, and then you can walk because you said you wanted to play till you're 40. That'll put you at 40. If you decide you want to go play somewhere else after that, then goodbye. I feel like that would be the smart thing for them to do, but who knows. Okay, I wanted to make something with this chicken area. So here's what my idea was. I want to put like some hoppers underneath so it collects the eggs. And then I want it to like have some kind of dispenser to shoot the eggs up and like put a roof over it. Like have them hit off the roof and then the chicken just falls down in there. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, the only problem with Trent Williams, you definitely don't want to cut him because you don't want to eat that salary cap hit. If you can get him to trade off, I feel like that would be ideal. And getting rid of him, I think you'd still have some dead money from that, but it would be a lot less. But I feel like if you trade him, you need to get a starter either in the trade or immediately have a starter. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like the Niners still have a lot of holes that need to be filled in, but I don't know if they're going to do that with anybody that's worth anything. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, what was I trying to do? Oh, I need to go... I was just clearing inventory, which I kind of did. Just throw that in there. We need some iron. Where will I find iron? Do I have any iron? What? Yeah, I got plenty of iron. Alright, let's go get some shears. And I want to get some... find some bees. Let's see how the poppies is popping. Okay, not bad. We used all that last time, yeah. So. We'll check the other side while we're here. Oh well, we're filling up. Nope, wrong button. Yep. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's holding up here. Good. Good to see it. Make sure both of these are open. On the sides, and then hit open, and we can maximize our iron farm there. Alright, let's go find some bees to shear so we can get some. Should we take a horse? Which one of you is a real horse? What's this other one? 339, 336. Where are you, my friend? 343. Beautiful. You're at 336. You're 343. Oh, went up one like that. Alright, what'd you make? Ooh, I like that. More black here. 386, yeah. That's a new one right there. It's a new hotness coming in. Doctor, give me the news. Alright. Let's go up this way. We might have to change this situation here. We might have to move this up or move it out or do something with that. Go ahead and sleep real quick. Okay. So let's go find some honey. I think there's some just right down here. If not, we'll get on a horse. But for some reason, I feel like there was some beehives down here. Oh, beehive. Well, that'll beehive. So there's some around here. Somewhere. Oh, one down there. That's for sure. Yeah, am I thinking of somewhere else? I don't know. Alright, some bees back that way. I saw one. I'm probably gonna be pissed when I clip them, but it is what it is, you know? Where you at, B-Man? Yeah. Where's your house at? Where's your crib at? Where your grandma stay? Where y'all be at? Where'd they go? I'm sure I'm like looking right past it. Where'd they go? There it is. That was not quite honeyed yet. Okay, there's them more honeys over here. Where them honeys at? Oh, another donkey. Hello, Mr. Donkey. Alright. More bees out that way. Lots of flowers here. I figure there'd be some bees nearby. Let's travel this way a little ways. Where are we at? Miss Bee Haven. Here we go. So we got some honey in it. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Run away. Okay. Alright, we got 3, which is pretty much what we need right now. Where am I even running to? Where's my house at? Back this way. Oh, that turned it around. I think. Where am I even at? I don't even know. Yeah, back and to the left. I'm going the wrong way. Only the wrong way, man. Ouch. There we go. Now we're locked in. I also need to fill in this hole over here. Back over there, eventually. Using up all our energy trying to get there. Alright, we're here. Okay, so we're back. Put up there. Alright, so we should be able to wax our iron golems once we get them in there. That's good. What else do we gotta get done? Okay, so the way we need to do this is you gotta put stairs on the back here. I don't need Silky, I need the real Skidoodle here. Alright, so we got this area kind of cleared out a little bit. Alright. So, for our sorting system, we're going to need a stair on the back side, I believe is what they did. So let's go get some stairs. Doesn't really matter what kind of stairs, just need some stairs. So let me go back to that video real quick. Stand by. Alright, so at the start, we need chests, hoppers, minecarts, stairs. think. Alright, anyway, let's get stairs. Need hoppers. Just need like some. Sorry, I'm just zoned out there for a second. Stairs of any kind. There we go. Use those. We need some tracks. That'll work. We need some chests to get those. We got some iron. Let's go grab some iron. I'm gonna grab it from the other side because we have quite a lot of bit over there. Where we go to that side. I guess I could have had this just go into one storage for future reference if I ever use this. I'll probably do that. Okay, so real quick, let's go. And over here. Didn't clear up much doing all that. Okay. You get the idea. Alright. I'm just gonna grab a stack of that. There we go. And we need some hoppers. We need copper. We need chests. We have chests. Stairs. We need to make 3. Let's go up here. I think we should be fine with the stuff we have. Okay, so what I'm thinking for our storage area is just having a double chest right here that's going to drop down into. So I'm gonna have a double chest here that's gonna go down into that chest. If that makes sense. Or whatever chest. I guess it'll be a copper chest. It'll be right there beside it, or something of that sort. So the copper needs to be okay. So we can. I think if we put it here, it'll be out of the reach. Okay, so that's gonna be my junk chest to just drop stuff in. Let me go back down here real quick. So from there, it's gonna drop into a hopper. So hopper there. I don't like the idea of that. Yeah, so the golem was gonna sit on that. Oh, did it all wrong here. The golem's gonna sit on that. This golem's gonna sit on that. This golem's gonna sit on that. And we'll have room to expand that out this way if we need to. Let me grab the nighttime. Let me go to sleep here. While I'm here, let me make some hoppers. At least a few. Hoppers. Let's make 6 for now. And then what else do we need to make? We got the rails. Oh, we need to make some mine carts. 3 mine carts. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I might end up moving this up. And then just go in chest, hopper, and then into another chest, but let me check this real quick. So the golem's gonna sit on that in his minecart. And then from here, okay, so he's gonna sit here. He needs to be able to access 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chests. And then he'll put his leftovers in the 10th chest, I believe. Let me watch this video real quick. Okay, so I got that. Okay, so not a lot explained there, but it gets the point across, I guess. I guess what we can do here is maybe for 1, 2, 3. I think I can just make it into. Oh. Nah, I think we're just gonna take this out here. And we'll just do that. And then that'll give us enough for one more row, I think. Oops. Oops. Okay, so that should give us 3, 3, 3, and 3. Perfect. Okay, let me. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna rearrange these real quick. And that one should be fine. I need to finish up these chests. This 1, 2, 3, then these 3. Alright, 3, 3. Finish with these chests. Yeah, alright, so 2, 2. It's there. 2. That could be right. What am I missing here? Alright, so those are just. That's those. That's those. Oh, didn't finish the chest. There we go. And yeah, perfect. What I have over there? Oh, my. I can, alright, so some of this stuff we'll need. Stay above that. Shouldn't be that bad. Slab. So we get on those. Okay, let me go up there and see if that looks okay. I'll try to do some upside down stairs to make it. Yeah, okay. Can't tell from there. Perfect. All the chests should be. Oh, I do have some chests down here. Yeah. Alright, so all the chests should be accessible now. Let's just double check that real quick. All the top ones. Perfect. Everybody's accessible there. And then we should have our last one here. Perfect. Okay, so the next thing we gotta do is, well, one, we gotta go make more stuff because we ended up short, but that's okay. Let's make one more minecart. Perfect there. We got our 4 mine carts for our 4 iron golems. These guys, I don't know what we're going to do with them, but they're here for now. Okay. So I'm going to have all of my stuff, I'm just going to dump there, and it should be sorted out between these chests. And then I should have an overflow chest down here at the end. I'll probably put like this way right here or right there, I guess. So anything that doesn't get sorted will go into that, and I may like triple layer that or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So we're all on the same page and where we're at now. Now we got to get the copper golems. So I think I'm gonna figure out this part first because I'm not gonna be able to get back over here to access anything until whatever. Okay, so for him, his stuff comes to him on his. I gotta flip flop this, so he needs to have a copper chest right here. The copper chest goes right there. That should be his copper chest. I don't think he should be able to access this one. I don't want him to access this one, so I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to go up higher with it. And just double hopper down, I guess. Hop it down. Alright, I have my stuff on here. While I'm back here. Oop. Let me do that. Back here, let's go and light this up so we'll have some spawn back here. Get us killed. Right. About all that later. So we're going with basically an idea from Lord Basti 92, but we're kind of changing some of it just so it'll fit what we're trying to do. Okay, so what if we do this? Oh, that's definitely not what I want to do. Okay, so what did I do with the 4 anyways? So we're gonna have that there. Have this here. That's gonna be our dumper station here. Dumper 92. It's my new station. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, we got those guys there, but that's not what I was trying to do. What I can do though is go ahead and get my dirt going here. And we'll go ahead and lay some tracks here. And this guy gets it. Okay. Okay, so that guy, Mike can just get him just because he's perfect. There he is. You're in place, my guy. I don't know how much that is, so let's do this. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now he should have on the other side, she had those 3, and then he comes to his last one should be here. Yeah, there. If he doesn't find where it goes, he's gonna put it there, and then we're gonna have chest. Is it nighttime again? Jeez. These guys that are like, I survived 100 days in Minecraft. I mean, did you sleep any? If so, I'm impressed. Yeah. Alright. Come with me, my friend. Okay, so this is going to go like this. And that should be like that. There. Anything they didn't find goes in there. It goes on to the next golem and so on and so forth. Alright. So I can probably just come in through the roof and anyway, not important. Okay. Yeah, that guy's at least working. We'll get, see if we can drop this other guy down here. You know, drop on in, friend. There he goes. Guys are predictable. Perfect. Alright, cool. So we got those guys working. Okay, so then you need... I was gonna say, no, I'm out of chests. Alright, so you need an outlet chest. Alright, and then we'll need another copper chest there. Okay, so a couple things we need to do. One, we need to wax this dude. Let's. What the hell? Who's this guy? You pushing on my stuff, man? All right. You little fucker. An idiot, dude. Ruined my life. Why are y'all even in here? Where y'all at? Come on back up there, friend. There we go. Copper chest. Come on up there, friend. Yeah, that's yours. All yours. Perfect. There you go. You fucking little turd. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Get back up there. Yeah. Keep on going. Dude, mobs are the worst in this game. Like having to deal with mobs to do anything is ridiculous. Alright. You're working. Life is good. Wax on and wax off everything else. Alright, we have to go get some more. We're waxing these dudes on, but we'll get that dropped in. Or actually, we'll make them down here and then just get them in place. Put them in place there. Okay, so yeah, we'll put one there. Put the thing there. Perfect. Okay. So this will allow me to access all of my storage, and it'll already be sorted for me. Okay, so minus that so I can see what's up. What up, Cut? What up, Durkee? Hey, yo. I gotta stretch. Getting old. Alright, so we're getting somewhere. Where that place is, not sure. So we need to get over there, wax that dude. I've said that once, I've said it a million times, you know. Get out here waxing my dudes. That's just how I roll. Can't reach him from here, really. What is this not? Okay. I mean, things are going great. Considering. Alright. We need copper. Where does I have copper? Out here, I'm sure. Copper, copper, copper. There's some here, but I'm sure I have more. More there. Need blocks. Oh, I don't know. Just need. Oh, already had some honeycomb too. Cool. Copper. That's what I was looking for. Alright. So, we have plenty of copper. Alright. Let's go ahead and make 2 more cubes of copper. 1 and 2. Put those together, I guess. Alright, we'll throw it all in here together. Get a raw copper all cooked up. Where do I see more raw copper at? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and smelt this up real quick. Not anything in there? Down to our downstairs smelter devices. I suppose. Let's just throw that in there. Grab some glaze. Grab the bucket. Get the bucket of lava. Throw in the bucket of lava. There we go. Okay. Good enough. I know there's light here, but I'm just gonna slap us some more in here. Fill that up. Perfect. Okay. What else did I need to do? We're good on that part. So what I'll probably end up doing down here, I'll start either signs or some kind of labels or something to start labeling stuff. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the floor in here. And then I think over here we just do like the rest of the stuff. Okay, you guys get the idea. Alright, so we need to make 2 more copper goulombs. One needs to be there. One needs to be. Oh, that's not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna have to be there. But let's. Do you just put a chest on top of it? I don't remember how to even make these dudes. Let me go ahead, and I think I have everything in here I need. So I'm just gonna close that guy in here with us. And also close that there. Right. So I think you just put a chest on top of it. No? Is it a chest with a block on top of it? I don't remember, guys. Is it the other way around? Did I put a chest? Put a block on top of it? I know it's just these 2 things. How do I do it? Someone smarter than me is gonna be out there. Just like this. What am I missing here, guys? I'm brain dead right now. Alright, let me go back to my auto sorter. Okay, so it's an iron block with a... I think it's an iron block with a... what are they called? Okay, yeah, so it's a sheared pumpkin is what I need to put on there. I'm just dumb. I don't know why I thought. I don't know why I thought at all. I don't know. Alright, let's go grab some pumpkins. We should have some. If we don't, we can grab some. And again, it's almost nighttime. Pumpkins up. Pumpkins, anybody? Pumpkins, anybody? Pumpkins, anybody? No? Alright, let's just... Some shears. Let's... Oh, these are watermelons. I was like, I think I have grow pumpkins down here. I do not. We do have some in the distance over there. I thought I had some. Where would my pumpkins be? Because I don't have any pumpkins. Alright, let's sleep. We'll just go get some out in the wild. I know where a bunch of them are. I just... Oh, did not. Mr. Orange. Alright. Let's go grab some pumpkins. Where are we at on time? Yeah, we're running right up against it. So we'll finish this up and then probably call it a night. Perfect. Both of those. Don't know why I did that. I'll just shear them first. There we go. Perfect. I just have 2 extras for no reason. Alright. Going back to our beautiful home sweat home. Still don't know that this is any faster going this way, but it's probably not. Alright. We're gonna give it a go. So we can finish these guys off, as I always say. Alright, so should be that. And then we're gonna go ahead and have this ready for action. And then we're gonna have that guy ready for action. And we're gonna place him on here. There you go, my friend. If you'd like to hop down. Nope, nope. Hey, that's not your stuff, man. Had to be that guy, huh? Come over here, friend. Mobs on this game. There. Now you gotta get up on this side. Come up over here. Yeah, hop on up there. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Okay. And get that out the way. Okay. We're good there. I'm gonna work this one the other way. He should have. He doesn't find, goes in there. And then we hopper it over to there. So his stuff will go into there. Perfect. Let's check and see how everything's going over her. Should be good. Did I already wax both of that guy and his stuff? I don't know. I'll have to go back. Let's see. This guy. Yep. Waxed and waxed. Alright. I'm gonna get this to work. I had a plan and it Not a good one. Okay. And so we'll just take these out. We'll just have to. Alright, let's go dirt. Let's just dirt this up real quick. Perfect. Alright. Good there. So now he needs a chest here. And then we'll put our other one there, but let me do this first. And then we will go that there. And that. Boom, boom. And more dirt. There. And then we'll go this here. Calm down, Bella. Yeah, come on down. Step off. Come around. Move. Come on, man. Yeah, come back around this way. Come around. They're pathfinding. What's up, Echo? Alright, dude, you gotta come out from around there. Yeah, get on up there. Come on, my guy. Come on, get up there. Right there. Trying to go to bed here, guys, you know. No big deal. Copper golem's gonna copper golem, I guess. Now we can... Boom. Now get on up there. That's what I'm talking about. What? What? Back up there. Got him. Finally. Jeez. Okay. Okay. So. Now clear all this dirt out. What we got going on here? We gotta get that guy there. Goes into there. Boom, boom. And then whatever this guy doesn't use will go into this chest. I think. Is that what the guy did on the end? Oh, we got all the golems. Yeah, he just has overflow chests like right here. Just fine. We'll come out here anyway. Alright, so let's just say that will go from there. We only have one right now. Boom. Boom. Real quick. This real quick. More hopper. Okay. This will be our overflow situation here. And I'll probably have it out of there into sideways chest here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Right now, that'll be the overflow. Let me go sleep before everything I own catches on fire from a lightning strike somewhere. Like, we need to go wax the rest of our dudes. Little dude waxing, you know how I do. There, and you can have some as well. And you are, oh, did not need to place a torch there. You're already waxed. Waxed. How am I not getting this guy? Alright, we're going to access him from the roof of this. Oh. Again, I want to do a cool floor down here. I just don't know what I want to do. Let's see here. Right, so perfect. So that stuff's just gonna go down. Perfect. Alright. Everything's waxed up. So next thing we need to do is figure out what we're doing for a floor in here. And start filling all this in, I guess. This will be my overflow. I'm gonna have it stacked. At least a couple of overflows, maybe 3. I'll probably just do a chest here and have that going into the back of there, and then one more chest here. Grab this. Let me do dish. Okay, so let's go just there, just there. We'll just get 2 hoppers on the back of those. That should be good for my area. Floor, come across there. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Alright, so what we need to work on next time is getting all this stuff sorted out into what we want where. So that we can use our sorting system here. We'll get a floor figured out. And I don't know what else we need to do. I think everything should be functioning properly with these guys. Hello, sir. Alright, let's put something in and see, or let's see if anything's gone into any chest. Okay, let's go put something in the chest and just see if they put it in somewhere. dirt in there. There we go. See if he finds it to put the rest of it back in here. I just wonder if he puts it all in different chests. Okay, it all made it in there. Very cool. Alright, let's yeah, so we're just gonna have to kind of work our way from here over to that way, filling it in with the stuff that we want to put in. And yeah, I think that should be good. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me tonight. Our storage is coming along. Finished storage, we still gotta do. I gotta figure out what my theme is gonna look like underneath here. I don't know, a lot of stuff to do on that end. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. So again, what I wanted to do, I was gonna do like lanterns down at the bottom, and then just stacks of glass, so that it kind of gave like a hazy look. But that doesn't look right. So I'm gonna have to do some research on making a cool floor in Minecraft. And then like here over, I'm probably just gonna fill back in. I don't need all of this area. So if we want to set it up better in the future, we can like make it bigger. But I feel like if we can get organized, then this will be enough storage to have like our cobblestone and woods and all that kind of stuff, and then either label them, or we should have enough leather going to be able to make some. So much leather we have. Yeah, we got quite a bit of leather here, and more leather. So I mean, we've got quite a bit of leather there that we can use to make item frames. We have unlimited wood, so I'm not worried about wood. Yeah, so I think that's about it. We'll get all this stuff kind of sorted out, and like it'll help that we can do like stuff like that. And then we'll be able to go down here and put all those things in the chest that we want and kind of get it organized. And then we can just dump the rest in there and let them start sorting. Anything that doesn't fit in there should come out the other end. We shall see. And then we can probably kind of close up this a little bit better, because we won't need access to any of this. But they seem to be working out okay. They're all waxed up. Double check. Yeah, got them all waxed. Oh, that guy's low on health. How do you heal him up? What happened to that guy? Did I accidentally punch him? Like, how's his health so low? I don't know. Alright, I just need to make sure I don't knock any of these guys off their little pedestals. So, we'll figure out what we're going to do down here for the walls, everything. Like, we'll probably change a lot of stuff down here. So, stay tuned for that. We'll finish up our storage. We got our enchanting room is done. We've done multiple farms, including farms and iron farm trading village area. We've got our little crappy bamboo farm over there. I mean, we have our guardian farm over there. We have a gold farm in the nether. I feel like we're making some progress, and I think this might be like the furthest I've ever got in a solo world by myself. I'm just doing these things, but things that are coming in the future, we are going to try to go to the end. We've got to get some ender pearls to be able to get to that. Our horses are coming along. We're getting faster and faster horses. We still need to get netherite. I still need to upgrade, or not upgrade, but repair some of my tools so that we can get those going. We've got a lot of stuff to do. We just got to get around to it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, and you know, it's turning out to be, we got our house somewhat finished. I mean, it's finished enough, I guess. We can say that that's success. It's not the greatest house, but it's a house. But we're getting there. So that's gonna do it for me. Love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging. I went a little further than I thought I was gonna go tonight, but it's looking really good. I like it so far. So if you guys have been enjoying it, make sure if you're watching on YouTube, leave a like. If you're watching over on Twitch, please consider subscribing. Again, you get a free Twitch Prime sub every month. All you gotta do is be Amazon Prime member, which 90% of Americans are, and you can link it to your account, get a free sub every month. So anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Light a beach.